Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here. Once again, looking ahead to today's slate for Thursday, August 20th. Hopefully, you guys all did very good yesterday. Didn't get to do a video. I was coming home from a little bit of a travel, so didn't get to do a video. Was just pooped. Had to drive 4.5, 5 hours, so was pretty tired. So didn't do a video. Anyway, hopefully you guys all did pretty good. It was a really low scoring slate, but anyway, we barely cashed. But cashing is cashing for sure. Scored a 304.8, so not too bad. 2-1 now in the playoffs. As you see here, it wasn't that great. No one really went off. Smart. He turned it on a little bit, I guess, in the second half, and but overall, it wasn't no one really outscored anyone. I mean, no one went off, but still, we'll take it. But yeah, as normal, if you guys need any help on NBA FanDuel for DraftKings and um, FanDuel and DraftKings lineup advice. All you need to do is hit us up on our Twitter, and we will help you guys out. And also, like I said, we have Sportsbook as well. Did not get to do that yesterday, but definitely going to get back at it here today. And yeah, hopefully, you guys had a good day. I had a crazy night, so if I sound tired, if the dogs bark, I apologize. There's a whole bunch of cops and firefighters outside of my house. We had a drunk driver crash into one of our transformers with our power, and yeah, blew up the entire town. And so yeah, our entire town's out. I live in a small town, but anyway, didn't have power for 4 hours. So yeah, pretty crazy. So anyway, with that being said, let's get into it here. This slate, for the most part, pretty straight up. Not too many injuries to talk about here. We have all these teams have one game under their belt against each other. So don't mind Brogdon for sure. Dragic, I like him. I like him a lot. His minutes, 34 is a little high. The reason why I say that is because they did not play Kendrick Nunn. So I don't know if Spoelstra doesn't want to play Nunn. He's going to be a little cautious with him since he hasn't really had a ton of time to play. As you see here, had one game against Indiana, but that was really it in August 6 here. So I don't know if something's going on between them or they're just trying to get him back into game shape. But anyway, if that is the fact that none does come back, Dragic's minutes will probably drop about 3 to 4 minutes. But if for some reason he's out, which I don't think we'll have any announcement, he'll probably just be did not play. But that definitely helps out Tyler Hero a little bit. Once again, I like Jimmy Butler. Warren solid. I'd rather have Butler though, but I don't mind Warren. If Crowder is out, um, I guess Derrick Jones, but I don't know how much exposure I really need to him. Bam's still pretty cheap. Cheap. I'm not too afraid of Indiana's power forward. Centers match up there, and then Turner's okay, and then Kelly. I don't really like him. They're kind of taking him out of the rotation here, not really playing a ton, so I'm not too into him. So I like Bam. I like Jimmy Butler. Don't mind a little bit of Dragic. Brogdon 35-40, solid option. I really don't mind this game. I really don't. I think there's about 3 or 4 of these guys you can pick, and for the most part, they're pretty cheap. They're pretty reasonable tonight, so I really don't mind that game at all. Pick 2 or 3 of those guys in that one. Moving on, we have OKC and Houston. This was a disappointment game one. Because most people had the OKC side in this one. I do think OKC can come back in this one. They were hitting shots that first game at all. Most of their guys just absolutely sucked. Shea just gonna hit a three. Dennis gonna hit a three. So, uh, hopefully those guys come back firing here tonight. Once again, I don't mind Paul. Harden's worth a look, but as I told you, OKC's defense is pretty dang good. But if this one's close and competitive, Harden's going to go out there once again and probably get you a 55-60. So I do think he's more in play today. I think you can go back to the well on Shea and also Dennis. I know they did bad last time out, but it is the playoffs in DFS. If you hold grudges, well, I mean, hold grudges over one game, then they're gonna go off on you. But for me, with Zubat and other people, you know, I hold grudges over like 5 seasons of them. So, but anyway, with these two here, they're gonna come back. So I really don't mind both of them. Gallinari half decent play. I do like Eric Gordon. His minutes were at 30. last time out at $4,900, had 28 points. So expect him to be popular. Minutes are going to be back to normal, and this guy's a big shooter out there. No Westbrook as well, so they're going to need Gordon. I like Jeff Green as well. Covington's half decent, but I'd rather go Green, playing up pretty big minutes. And dude's pretty good, even in the restart here. So Jeff Green, 51, should be popular, but I like him. Adams is worth a look, I guess. I felt he had a good game because everyone else sucked, so that's why he kind of went off. Expect about 26 to 28 in this one from Adams. So, yeah, once again, solid here. I like Paul, Harden, Shea, Dennis, Gallinari a little bit. I'd rather have Eric Gordon though, Jeff Green, and that's what I'm looking at there. So, should be a chalky game to stack. Orlando, Milwaukee. Orlando, yeah, man, they came out firing. They should be pretty confident, but pretty sure Giannis is just absolutely pissed off. And I feel like Giannis is going to come out here and absolutely just go off. I like Harden, but I think if you have to pick between the two, I'm going to go Giannis in this one. Even in the loss, the dude had 59, so I'm going Giannis. The pissed off Giannis is he's going to go off. So Harden's good. I think he'll get more ownership for sure. But I really do like Giannis here. So Bledsoe 28 to 30, Fultz 27, 28, Augustine probably around that same thing. Middleton did not do good first time out. Don't, Magic do have a pretty good defense, but I think Middleton can rebound for about 35, and his price is pretty reasonable. Don't mind Ross if Aaron Gordon is out. James Ennis, I'd rather have him over Evan Fournier. That dude screwed me last time out. I know you don't hold grudges, but he's done that a couple times before. Ennis is looking pretty good, man. He's kind of an all-around player, so even if he gets you 24, 25, the dude's only 4,300. If Gordon's out, you can look at Clark, but he only had really only one good game last time out. Besides that, the restart he hasn't been that good. And then you can look at Vuk. I think a lot of people are going to go to him just because he had a really solid game, which isn't bad. But I think maybe you could fade him here. You could go cheap with Adams, or even go Jursav Nurkic if you want to. But Vuk's still not bad. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's going to go off. Still think he'll get 38 to about 42 in this one. All right, moving on. Last one, Portland and the Lakers. Man, Lakers did not look pretty that first time out. Anyway, we got Lillard. He's worth a shot. I don't know if you need him. There's enough mid-range point guards that I don't think you need him, but still, if you can get him in there. My column is worth a look. I do like LeBron, Anthony, about 28 to 30 in this one. Davis is always in play. Kuzma, a little much, 6,000. I don't know if I can put him in there. Nurkic, solid option, but I mean, if you desperately just want to punt it, I think you can go Hassan Whiteside. Just a reminder with this guy, you do rely on his defense. If he gets in foul trouble, you're screwed a little bit. But also, this guy's not going to play big minutes, so Terry Stotts might run him out there a little bit longer, even in foul trouble. But as we know, Zach Collins is out, and Whiteside got most of the time off the bench. Gabriel did start, but it looks like Whiteside got most of the playing time. So anyway, with that being said, let's go put in a couple of guys for you. So if you can get Lillard, you can put him in there, but I don't mind Paul. I think you can go Brogdon. You can go Paul Dragic if you want to. If you can't get Harden, don't worry about it. I like Jimmy Butler. Really don't mind Dennis. I know he had a really crappy night, but shoot, and I think he can come back here for you at 5,300. I do like Giannis. I really do. I do like Eric Gordon. If you don't have money for Gordon, you could definitely look at James Ennis. Yeah, 4,900, so not much going on here. You got Jeff Green, and then probably go. I'm just gonna give you guys probably a full lineup here. Whiteside, and I guess you got 5,200. Not much left over. You probably have to spit up for at least Bam, in my opinion. So you're gonna have to get rid of these guys here. You could, I guess, get rid of Brogdon. That gives you like 4,600. You can't even get Augustine. So you have to mess with it a little bit, but that's kind of what we're looking at there. Like I said, you could always go down to NS if you want to go that way. Just mess with it. Don't have to go Whiteside. He is risky. Just because if he doesn't get his block shots, then he ain't gonna do that good. So I'd recommend spinning it up for one of the guys up in this area here. So that is mostly it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the video. A little bit shorter today, but it's a 4 game slate, as it will be for a little bit. But overall, not too bad. As or if you have any questions, or if you just want to get into the Slack chat for free, just want to talk NBA, let us know. All we need is your email. Hit us up on our Twitter, and also if you need any FanDuel and DraftKings lineup advice, definitely hit us up as well with our Twitter and also our sports book as well. As overall on FanDuel, you'll get my exact lineup that I am using. So, and like I said, if you are playing, do double ups, do some 50-50s, play it safe. Don't always go tournaments. You will lose your money. Like I said, mix it up a little bit for sure. So that is it. Hopefully, you guys have a good day. I got to get some sleep. Like I said, we still have cops out here. And yeah, it's pretty crazy out here. So yeah, that is it. As normal, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. I do appreciate it quite a bit. And also, if you guys are new, hit that sub button. We do NBA FanDuel lineup advice videos almost every single day. So, like I said, that is it. Hopefully, you guys have a good one. We'll see you guys a little bit later on.